What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hitting that play button. However, you happened to stumble upon this video. Thank you. Appreciate it. You guys know the message. One family, one love, one heart. We're all one, and we're just experiencing this game subjectively. So we gotta be nice to each other. We gotta be kind. Not nice. I don't like the word nice. Kind. Nice is fake. Kind is from the heart. So in this video, I want to make this video for the ladies. How do you appear, or how do you make yourself more attractive to men? Look, ladies, let's be honest here. We are playing these roles, man, woman, and it's fun, right? Look at the nature of the reality, the duality, night and day, light and darkness, masculine, feminine, right? And we sort of come together and complement each other, right? And this is why it's so much fun, this whole process of dating and courting and love and sex. And it's so much fun and so much passion, and it's amazing. It's one of the most amazing things, if not the most amazing thing about the human experience, right? So we gotta acknowledge that, and we gotta start working together as a team to help one another, because look, it's not just for your own personal relationships and love life, but it's also like for your friends, your brothers, your sisters, right? And we want to make it better for everybody. We want everybody to be happy. You see? So let's work together here. All right? Let's help one another. Let's all work together. Hey, maybe these are things you guys can do. Maybe these are things you guys can do. And then we're like, oh, nice. And then we're just creating this lovey-dovey society, right? Of cooperation. And we cooperate. We say, hey, maybe if you guys try to do this, it'll be more attractive, blah, 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 right? So I'm going to provide my opinion, like all my videos, my opinion on what women can do to be more attractive to men. And I'll start off by saying this. Express your body. Own that beautiful female body. Okay? That female body of yours that you have is biologically designed to give birth to a baby. It's biologically designed to be nurturing. And this is why men love the female anatomy. They love the female body. There's something about the female body. It's designed to give birth. It's designed to give birth to babies, right? And, the breasts, the titties are designed to give food to the baby. You see? So it's a beautiful body. It's a beautiful thing you girls have, right? Honor it, express it. Dancing and doing things like dancing, doing things like yoga, but really express the body. Know how to move it, See what you like. See what kind of music you like. Learn how to dance. Learn how to move it, right? And the same thing goes for guys, right? Same thing goes, everything that I'm going to say in this video, it's going to apply to guys too. I think guys should know how to move their body and how to dance and just be fluid and be, smooth. But dancing, the act of dancing is a feminine thing, right? It's a yin. It's a feminine thing. The females is like, it's like a wave, right? Emotions like water. And dancing is like the perfect thing for a female to do on a regular basis. You'll feel amazing. You'll feel wonderful about yourself. You'll gain confidence in your body. See, in Cuba, and I can't attest to it because I've been to Cuba, I've only been to the resort, but not in like Havana. But my friends went there and they confirmed it. And I've heard this, and I've met Cuban women, right? So I can sort of see that right in front of me. In Cuba, because they don't have the advertising culture that we have here in North America, where you're constantly made to feel like shit and you're constantly trying to live up to someone's expectation. Like if you're trying to live up to the standards of the Instagram models, for example, right? So you go get a plastic surgery, you look at your tits and ass, and you say they're too small, blah 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 blah, right? In Cuba, because they don't have that, and Cuba's a far from perfect place, okay? Please, I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'm saying one good thing, right? Okay, one positive thing about the way they live, and it's repressive overall if we're looking from a big picture. But I'm talking about this specifically. Because it's such a dancing culture and they don't have these advertising standards to live up to, people are very comfortable with their bodies and they have that dancing culture there. So you'll see women that are by Western standards, maybe chubby, maybe too skinny, but they're so confident in the way they move. They're so smooth and they're so confident and they're so open to life and they're so jokey and they're so friendly and they're so open. Dancing opens you up, right? Dancing opens up the soul, frees the soul. You see? You know, so you start to walk a certain way and you own that feminine energy that you have in your body, right? You own it. So I think it's a wonderful thing for women to just know how to dance and know how to move their body. And I think guys should know that as well. Okay, I'm talking to myself here. I'm going to be taking dancing lessons starting January. But I love dancing. I love just putting on music and just getting lost, right? It feels amazing. Not only do you become more confident in your body and confident in yourself, it just feels amazing. You know, if you really go for it and you let yourself dance, you'll start laughing in the middle of it. Just hysterical joy and laughter. Right now I live in Canada, right? The culture here is timid. People are so closed off and they're always so anxious and so scared. It's a work culture, right? Very much work culture. And I sometimes look around and I'm like, oh, you guys and girls need to just go some fields, way somewhere in nature and just start dancing and moving and shaking and expressing, okay? So that is number one. Very important. Very, very important. If you, and I know I'm generalizing here, but you know, the women from South America are just goddamn. And it's because of the culture, you know, specifically because the dancing is a big part of their culture, right? So they know how to turn you on, they know how to, you know, get you going, right? It's a cultural thing. So, but, you know, everybody should dance, man. Everybody should dance, okay? So that's the first thing. Second thing, be honest. Be honest, okay? I think we should both, women and men, come to this agreement. How about let's just be honest with each other? If I like you, I'm not gonna play games with you to try and make you think that I don't like you so that, you know, I have the upper hand because I really, at the bottom of it all, I don't want to be vulnerable and I don't want to open up my heart because maybe in my past relationship I got hurt or something. Hey, it's better to have lost, to have loved and lost, than not to have loved. Okay? Don't be scared of being vulnerable. If you like a guy, and he sort of comes up to you, tells you something nice or whatever, right? And maybe texts you, but then for whatever reason you're like, I want to play games with him, so I'm not gonna respond. I'm gonna wait, like, you know, maybe 2 days and like pretend like I'm busy, even though I saw his text right away and I'm kind of freaking out right now because he texted me and you know, I'm so excited. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But you know what I mean? I don't know what to say, blah blah. So I'm just gonna, and then you text him 2 days later, and then the guy's looking, is like, what, 2 days later? You know what I mean? Like, why? I thought she liked me. I thought we made a connection. This happens a lot. This happened, and it obviously happened to me, but like it happened to a lot of people that I've talked to, and it happens all the time because we're not being honest with each other, and we're not being direct with each other, and we're not just saying, hey, like, I really like you. I really dig you. I think you're really cute, and oh yeah, like I think you're cute too. Oh, all right, how easy is that? You know, why do we have to play around? Why do we have to go in circles and stuff like that, right? Let's just be honest. Let's just, you know, this is a human thing. We got to be honest with each other. Honesty is one of the highest forms of love, right? So just honesty. Be honest. Be direct. If you like someone, be direct. As the girl, don't feel like, because the girl is always given this role. Like, some girls have this thing in their head that they should be chased, and that the only way a guy will gain their approval or whatever is, or if they chase long enough, right? But why do we even have to chase in the beginning, to begin with? Why can't we just both give 50-50 here? Why can't you be like, hey, I like you, oh, you're really cute, and we really get along, and oh yeah, like, yeah, you're an amazing person, you're wonderful, like, oh yeah, you're wonderful too. Beautiful, all right, let's go for a beautiful walk in nature. Right? So let's not make it hard. So, honesty. So we talked about dancing, and then how to express your body and just moving in such a way, right? That, because when you're able to move your body, you sort of move sexual energy through your body, and you just become this amazing, attractive person, seductive person, if I have to, seductive, right? Because you're moving, you're letting you're letting life flow through you. And honestly, just wonderful. The transparency, openness, right? Open your hearts, right? Open your hearts. Just open up, right? Open. Be vulnerable and fall in love again. Fall in love again. Okay? Just because your heart has been broken over and over, don't be scared. Go for it again. Open up your heart. Give it another shot. Or else you're missing on this wonderful experience of love. Okay? Other than that, don't pay so much attention to what society tells you. I think I want to really, hopefully, if you're still listening, if you're a woman, you're still listening up to this now, I really want to deliver something here. Women and men and all of us, but there's a lot of pressure on women to be perfect, right? There's a lot of pressure on women to be perfect. A lot of women think if something is off in her hair, or her makeup is off today, or something is off today, that's it. The world is done. She's unattractive. Loses her confidence. The self-esteem goes down. Unplug from the matrix. Unplug from society. Don't listen to society. Don't stop watching these reality shows. Stop watching these gossip shows. Stop consuming this mass culture that is causing you your constant insecurity about your looks or about who you are, especially looks. Let's talk purely here. Looks, let's be honest. Most women, maybe all women in the society, right? They have serious problems about the way they look. And they think they're not good enough, or they're not beautiful, and they have to, perfect the makeup and perfect this. And if something is off in the woman's perception, she goes into the world with, like, her confidence is shattered because she thinks she doesn't look perfect, because this is the advertising machine that is being run throughout this society and this mass media that we're consuming, that is causing us to think we're not good enough, or we don't look good. And it affects women and men both, but I think it affects women more in that sense. Okay, so unplug from that and embrace your beauty as it comes right now, right? Because look, if you work on being more open, more positive, embrace your vulnerability as a woman. It's more vulnerable to be a woman in this world than it is to be a man. Okay, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. And I've grown up with 3 sisters, and I've seen it firsthand. It's just much more vulnerable in this world to be a woman than to be a man. It really is. You're physically smaller, and there's a lot more pressure on women to conform. You see, because men have this more independent attitude, and most men are conformists. Most society is conformist. It's not that men are not conforming either, but just because the man is expected to be more independent, because that's the way the masculine is, right? It's easier for a man to sort of let go of what society expects of him and what the normal behaviors expect of him than it is for women. There's a lot more pressure on a woman to conform to her society. So that's just her society includes her friends, includes her parents, includes her family, includes her culture, her upbringing, her religious upbringing, all of that. Her friends, what her friends think of her, all of that, right? So it would be really sexy if more and more women started to embrace their individuality and unplug from whatever belief system they've been indoctrinated into. Really, it would be amazing. And we're all indoctrinated to some sort of a belief system that is completely shattering our self-expression and not letting us be fully realized beings, human beings, females, males. So just stop consuming all this gossip shit, all this reality shows. Kim Kardashian just fucking farted. Kim Kardashian just look. Did you see? Oh my God! Did you see Kim Kardashian's new look? All of that, right? Stop consuming that. Work on your inner self, and then once you're like positive and like you have a nice smile, goddamn, a woman with a beautiful smile, just a beautiful presence, that is sexy as fuck. Like I don't care how you look. If I see that genuine positivity and that beautiful smile, you already become so beautiful just because of that. So focus on your energy rather than take care of your looks, obviously. It's your body, it's your character, and females are so beautiful. But also don't make that your primary thing, because then your self-esteem and your confidence as a woman is so fragile if it's purely based on the way you look. Okay, so that's it. I think I've been ranting a lot. I've been ranting too much. But hopefully that helps you, because like I say, we gotta work together here to improve one another. I think this is the whole point of this whole dynamic of male, female, masculine, feminine. It's for us to come together and in that process dissolve duality and help teach each other and learn from one another. And it's all about love at the end of the day, right? That's it. Check out my free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas. Other than that, I love you guys. Love every single one of you. But don't forget to subscribe or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.